Levitt pushes it, they will decide not to take the single, and from backward point comes Calvin Casey. It's gone. Well, he went to thrash it. Defender Singh has got a reliable pair of hands.
As well, Vikramjit Singh, he just slapped it straight to Irie, who is one of the best fielders, if not the best fielder in this side, easily.
Full toss, absolutely hammered away. Well, that was a mistake, there was no doubt about that. And if you're going to get mistakes coming across, you certainly take care of them.
And just wondering, I was looking to see if the umpire...
On the Meldrum Gardens end to Lancashire. Opens up for the cup, beautifully away, there's nobody out there. That will run all the way to the boundary. That was all about the timing of the shot, simply guided that away. It's only been a good trip, he's gone for it there, that's in the air a long time and it's gone a long way. It's a fine six.
So he doesn't get any wind assistance, but that boundary about got his range in yesterday. He wants to cash in today.
Thumps that clear as well. There was very little danger in that. Played it through up and over the head of Rupesh Singh.
My life.
He's got him. And immediately another wicket falls and Lancashire caught behind. And as he's done in the field, he does with his bowling. Defender Singh.
And he's got them stuck into Lancashire. The Tiger gets the lion. And he's delighted as well. Just a little feather.
He's just got the long one in front of us. That's just stroked away beautifully. Again, that's just lovely batting. Take the step. Rupesh Singh fires that in. That's a chance. He's gone. Well, the Dutch problems continue. Edwards pops the bat on his shoulders. He looked back at the umpire, disappointed, but the umpire said there was a touch on it and he's gone, caught behind.
The over, the bowling change. Just, I don't think...
And again, driven back down the ground. That's going to be 4. Rohit Patel had a little look at it but realised it was pointless to chase.
Best.
Well, there's no need to chase that. That was absolutely hammered by Noah Crows.
Oh, just a little bit too short.
Economical so far, just 2 off the over. And it will be, well, that's a direct hit, he's gone! Well, Levitt went for the single, it was the right decision, and Crows is run out.
It's the skipper. And you're always chancing it. That is absolutely stunning from Rohit Patel. Just brilliant. He was so...
7 for 29 so far in this series. That is dispatched with absolute aplomb. That's a way to get Search and Netherlands, bring the 50 up in style with a 6. Michael Levitt is dominating the score.
It's just incredible. It's like Michael Levitt is batting in a different game, on a different surface, against different bowlers to every...
That's the issue for the Dutch. That's hammered away again. That's an absolute monster. And it bounces off the roof of the school. That's woken a couple of kids up.
Lamajani has been bowling rings around so many of the batters, but...
He's gone for it. And Ari just has a little look just to see where it lands. He wasn't going to wander over. Driven away beautifully.
That is massive. That's gone over the roof. It's completely gone. Michael Levitt brings up his 50 and he's absolutely bludgeoning everything that comes his way. This is extraordinary stuff from the Dutch opener.
Well, 3 4s, 5 6s. That one.
Leg side is the long boundary now.
And you'll find out there, and that's going to go all the way. Wim Sharkey can't get there. Just turned away. That's for 4. That's beautifully flicked off the legs again. So change.
Everything turns to gold.
Oh, he's got it there again. Well, he is motoring now. He's scoring better, almost better than 2 a ball so far today, or any of these days. That is swept up. It's in the air. There's an opportunity, and it's dropped, and it's knocked over the ropes. Bim Shakri, on his T20 international debut, had the chance and couldn't take it.
Sweep.
He comes again. There's the reverse, and it's got through and all the way to the boundary. This has been a terrific innings for the
right way.
Oh, he's gone. Stepped out, missed it completely, and he's stumped. And Zulfikar is the latest in a long line of Michael Levitt's partners to be sent back to the pavilion.
Just have a look at the turn that Sandeep gets. Beautifully done. Just beats the outside edge. He was so far down the track. And it's 84 off 50 now. Oh, Irie was almost in again.
That's the ballpark in which he went to play. He stepped up, and that's in the air. There's an opportunity, and he does go this time.
Again, but they bottled him up, and he ended up trying to hit the ball to the longest part of the ground.
It's gone. Picked up an edge, played through it, and caught behind again. He's been a busy boy behind the stumps. That's Asif Sheikh, but he's caught everything that's come his way, and Callan KC.
2 wickets in the over, gets rid of Levitt, then gets a thick edge from Klein. Can always guarantee he's going to...
Strikes that. There's a beautiful shot. Moved his feet perfectly. The ball was pitched up, and that's dispatched to the boundary. Not seen one of them in a while. That's hammered away. And that's another boundary. Beautiful step into it to get that away. Wonderful word. There's the reverse sweep, and up it goes. That's nicely done. Just turned it away and got it off. Beating his normal average score, I should have said. And it comes, there's the sweep again. There's a man there, just can't get there. The arm was up. It'll go all the way for 4. That was a terrific effort. The Netherlands get 150 up. And it comes. It's absolutely hammered. Well, it's been thrown back in, but I think that was over. The 6 is there, indicated.
Shown by the captain as well. He got a big old chunk of this, and he knew straight away.
All the day for Callan KC. 1 over to come after this. That is thrashed up. There's a man out there. Just couldn't get there. Kushal Bertel tried to get there. Indicates it's a 6, but he gave that everything.
And I tell you what, talk about commitment in the field. Went crashing in. Direct hits as well.
Final ball. And this should be another 2. I could hear the shout for 2. They'll come through again. It's played back in. It's a safe 2. And that's good cricket from the Dutch. And that's a really good partnership to finish off. 45, the final partnership between Dutt and Van der Merwe. Dutt will end not out on 17 innings. 53 from 86. He really did dominate the scorecard early on. Couldn't find a partner to stay with him. Singh caught behind. You did worry for the Dutch when they lost those wickets at 6 and 7, 127, 129. Michael Levitt being sent back to the pavilion for a very tidy 86.
Bertel just getting a little sighter of the left arm.
Some aggressive shots. And it was deflected. Will it still find its way to the boundary? It does. Fletcher in. That's cracked away as well. That was a lovely shot. Full of confidence. That's been a good opening over. That's lofted, but it's safe, and it's for 4.
Well, nicely picked up, and he got it fine enough as well.
There's an appeal, and it's gone. Absolutely plumb gone. And Asif Sheikh is gone. LBW from Fletcher for 7. He was starting to play himself in, but caught right in front of his wicket.
Huge wicket. And mentioned that he was much tighter, just bringing that ball back in.
There's the reverse one. Just missed the stumps. It'll be a long chase, and it's a fruitless chase.
He's been very effective, but first ball.
Attacks that straight down the ground it goes. One bounce and to the boundary. Goes for it, that's skied, but how high is it? It is a lofted shot. Good fielding across the boundary, but it's a beautiful six. Step forward by Sharkey and dispatched that. Lovely shot. Step down the wicket, no doubt.
Wow.
There's the reverse. Oh, that's beautifully done. Only that's with a dive, but he couldn't stop that. That's a lovely, lovely piece of cricket. He's opened that up. It's high in there. There's a man coming round, but Crows won't get there. Couple of bounces, and to the boundary it goes. That was a
To get stuck into the wickets, try and take a piece out of this bowling lineup.
That was a beautiful drive. Nicely done.
Terrific running between the wickets as well.
Oh, he's bowled him! Absolutely got him. All ends up, and Sharkey on his debut is back to the pavilion. Bowled by Van der Merwe. It's exactly what the Dutch needed.
Merwe, he is never far away from the action. Tossed it up wide of off stump, and he just gets the inside edge, and there's the double.
Bartel survives. Purdell on strikes. That's going to go all the way. Fine leg is going to try and stop that. Gets in there and ends up getting tangled in the ropes. No way through for that.
Better over from Durham.
There's the half century. Nicely through from Michel Bartel. Hits the 50.
Real opportunity to just show they can operate at a different level.
There's the sweep, there's the appeal, and he's gone. Well, there's the breakthrough they needed. Zach Lancashire takes the skipper LBW. It was a big shout, and Rohit Patel is out for 5.
Oh, here we go. Went for that reverse sweep. It just must be so frustrating trying to contain them when they're so quick.
That's beautifully played. This was a lovely shot. Just turned, whipped it away.
Well, we haven't.
That is absolutely lofted away. And that's going to take a little bit coming back. Singing again. That is high, that is lofted, and that is over the pavilion. That is a beautiful shot, lovely lofted six.
What a glorious shot. Up and over, extra cover and onto the roof.
Now he's gone the other way. And that takes a bounce. Well, he's decided he's got dinner reservations and he wants to meet them because we are hurrying aplenty in this over.
See them go for the dive and the ball gets through.
Certainly saved 2 runs. That's in the air a long time. And underneath it, and no mistake that time by Noah Crows. The breakthrough is there. Bartel is gone.
How many have we seen caught out there? Noah Crows, he dropped one deep mid-wicket early up. This time, made no mistake. They keep trying to take on that long boundary.
It's thrashed away to the boundary. 1 bounce and 4.
Here we go.
Round the wicket. It's in the air, it is long, they're looking for it, but it's over. That is a brilliant hit. The scores are tied, and Bam, well, lives up to his name.
And he's just picked up the length perfectly.
We'll try the run anyway. He comes there, hammered away, absolute no doubter for 6. Into the pavilion, that will land on the bar, and that's where the ball will head to celebrate. Wonderful 6 to finish off. Lokesh Bam showing no nerves whatsoever, and Nepal take the victory over the Netherlands. Nepal were sent a chase. They were chasing 175 And Bartel, good cornerstone, 65. Shakri, really nice innings of 27. Lankashi just couldn't keep the pressure up in that final over. But the fact they had wickets in hand just gave a little bit of freedom to Nepal. Fletcher, 1 for 20.